Hi, my regal Leos. This is your September 2018 reading, and this is an abridged version because the full version went over an hour. So you can take a look at it if you want to go deeper, and if you are able to dedicate the time for it. But I'll go over most of the aspects of September, the key aspects of September in this. We're coming out of eclipse season, and now this is the time for us to get into action, because Virgo season is all about getting back to business, taking care of business, taking care of day to day, managing, analyzing, purging, and being productive and of service to the world. And for you, the focus of this month till 22nd of September is on financial matters. It's on evaluating your finances. It's about your diet. It's about taking care of yourselves and taking care of your day-to-day chores. Now, on 2nd of September, Mercury will come out of shadow, which means that it's no more focusing on the thought processes, reviews of eclipse season. The Mercury was in your sign for over 2 months, and while it was in it, it was all about reviewing how you present yourself to the world. How do you look to the world? How do you come across to the world? Mercury gives you voice. Mercury gives you strength of communication in your sign. It's about going out and meeting people. So from 2nd of September till 5th of September, it's still in your sign, but it's coming out of it on 5th of September when it moves into your financial sector. And then it's time to evaluate, go into details of how is your cash flow, what is practical, what is not in terms of your expenses, what do you need to get rid of, what do you need to, how do you make money, getting more sharp, logical, and practical about money. Mercury is very happy when it's in Virgo, and you also have Mars right now, which went direct on 27th of August in your work sector and health sector. That is also at its sharpest, because Mars loves to be in Capricorn because the action is very productive when it's in Capricorn. So after 2 months of Mars getting angry, upset, having fights and conflicts with your co-workers, and your health not doing well, when it goes direct in your health and work sector, you become more productive in both your work as well as your health sector, and you handle conflict much better in these areas. Also, the projects, if they were held up from May, they start moving forward once Mars goes direct. So you got Mercury working, the planet of thinking, communication, at its peak in Virgo. You got Mars, the planet of action, at its peak in Capricorn, and you got Venus, the planet of harmony, at its peak in Libra. All the planets are working in great energy during the first part of the month. So take advantage of the time till 10th of September, when all the planets are moving in the direction that they should, and they're moving in the sign of their strength. Do your best detail analysis on the deals that you're going after, or on your expenses, or just take care of your diet during this time. Also, on 6th of September, Saturn will go direct. Saturn is all about reviewing structure. So while it was backwards since April, you were reviewing the very fabric of your work, your day-to-day routines. They were undergoing a change and review. You were also putting boundaries. Where have you said yes, where you should have said no in terms of your commitments at work? How are you putting your boundaries in place at work with your co-workers, with the people who you work with, to take care of your own health? How are you taking care of your own health? All of that underwent review. Eclipse season would have been very harsh on your health, so this is the time to take care of it, because Saturn will hurt you if you don't take care of your routines, if you don't take care of your health. For the next 2 years, it is in your health sector. Take care of your bones, take care of your teeth during this time. These are your vulnerable areas, so feed yourself the right food. This is an excellent time to set up a strict diet regime. Mercury is also in your area of diet. Saturn is in your health sector. You'll put your mind to it. Sun is also in your health, in your diet sector. You'll feed yourself the right food. Mars is giving you the requisite energy to work out, and it's better to work out instead of having that energy expended on your co-workers. So just take care of your health during this time. Saturn and Uranus are also working in positive energy with each other. Uranus is in your house of work changes. It's bringing about some amount of freedom and change at work, and that's working in positive energy with the structures for long term that you're putting up at work. So this is an excellent work energy. It combines with Mercury, forming a grand trine on 7th of September. So between 5th to 9th of September, your money sector, your work sector, and your day-to-day routine sector are working in positive energy with each other, and they want to create something tangible financially for you at work. They could also create something tangibly unique solution to your health problem, probably create a unique diet for you, create the right regime, workout regime for you. So that also works out well. This blesses your both your net worth and self-worth. Excellent retribution for the intense time of the last 2 months that you've had. So take advantage of 5th to 9th to manifest money, manifest health for yourself. Also on 8th of September, there is a little bit of frictional energy. Venus will square Mars. That's an hard aspect. That is an aspect of maybe running angry or running angry words, verbal angry words with somebody at work on 8th of September. So just be beware of that. There is a frictional energy available to you with co-workers till 10th of September. There'll be a little bit of friction when things are moving forward with co-workers. But Mars in Capricorn is very contained. It knows how to handle the energy it has been given in a productive manner. So put it to use in a productive manner at work or in your health sector during this time. This brings us to 9th of September, new moon at 17-degree Virgo. This is in your house of finances. When a sun and moon come together, they try to create something new for you. And for you this month, that is an area of finances, money, self-worth, net worth. So either you're going out and purchasing something practical that will be of service to you, or you're trying to create a new business deal for yourself, or Virgo is also a charitable energy. Maybe you're giving away some amount of money to somebody who needs it. And helping them out. This new moon is being positively aspected by both Pluto and Jupiter. Jupiter gives it the courage, the lucky aspect, the expansive aspect that it needs. So you'll be able to take the step that you need to take to make the financial changes. Maybe something came out of this whole analysis of finances. Maybe you came up with a new business idea, because 7th of September, when you had the grand trine, that is an excellent energy of manifesting a deal as well. So maybe that's what is happening at the time, or you came up with an expense solution to be more efficient in your day-to-day. Jupiter blesses you with good luck on that, and Pluto gives you the power to make that bold step, because maybe in a normal circumstances you will not make that step to make that deal happen, or make that expense cut, or make that charity, or make that purchase that you're going ahead with. So Jupiter and Pluto will help you. Jupiter and Pluto are working in positive energy whole of this year for you, which helps in a positive, lucky transformation, expansive transformation for you. But so far, they were meeting when Jupiter was retrograde, or they were meeting when they met for the first time in January, when it was just too soon to have something manifest for you. In January, maybe a seed, an idea of what you need to bring about would have been put in place. In April, when they met for the second time, that underwent a review. Then now it is finally coming to fruition at this new moon. This new moon is also being opposed by Neptune. Neptune is a foggy energy. When something so much good is happening to you, tricksters come in. Neptune invites people who want to maybe swindle off you some money, or they are playing some financial games. It's in your sector of shared resources, so these tricksters could be coming. Tricky people might be coming and cheating you in your joint finances. They could be people who you're sharing your finances with, either your family or a business partner or a sponsor or a bank who's providing you loan. But it's important to recognize this energy. First of all, I don't think you'll get swindled, because you have the Mercury, the sharp mind during this time to suss out such people. Second thing, Neptune is retrograde, so these tricksters show themselves. There is no illusion. You are able to see more than what you normally can during this time. But it is important to act on these people, to suss them out and act on these people, because when Neptune will go direct in November, you will again stop realizing that these people are cheating you of your wealth. So take action on what's coming out of it now. This will happen. This is exact on 7th of September, so be on lookout for such people on 7th of September. Be on lookout for such people on 13th of September. They could potentially drain you, so just stay low on 7th and 13th of September. Now, post the new moon, Venus moves into Scorpio on 9th of September. That's your 4th house. So it adds harmony, positivity, embellishment to your home and family life. So you might be buying something for your house, maybe because Jupiter is currently also in that area. So maybe you purchased a new house and you're adding some bells and whistles to it, or you're just spending beautiful time with your family in privacy. And Jupiter is there. Jupiter is there till November in your family sector, and Venus is there till December. Venus and Jupiter both in Scorpios do bring out issues in terms of what needs to heal in your family life, in your love life. So do expect that to come up in the next couple of months. It's just about handling them and healing them for once, but you could expect something that needs healing with your parents in your home life coming out to open. Don't go overboard in buying too many things for your home right now, expensive things. Right now, you could with Mercury, you could suss out whether they are of real value or not. At this point in time, you have a keen eye of quality, so you know whether it is quality or not, but it might undergo a review next month, because Venus is going retrograde next month. Same for over the top love declarations. Just be Venus. Normally Virgo doesn't allow that, so but just in case, because Venus is squaring Mars, that's a high sexual fool's Russian kind of energy in love, and that's available to you most of this month, but specifically from 9th to 18th you have that energy really rife. So just be careful that we are not going in for the relationships that we might regret when Venus goes retrograde next month. Mars will move into Aquarius in your house of marriage partnerships, committed partnerships, and the people that you spend a large part of your time in your committed relationship, whether the people you live with or the people you're committed to for a long term. They could be customers, they could be personal partners, they could be your business partners. Now, when Mars moves finally direct in this area, it had been revisiting that area for the last couple of months, and the issue in your partnership and your fulfillment from the existing partnership might have come to question. Now, once it goes direct, you act on them. You know by now whether you want this partnership in this way that it is or not, or maybe you want to let that partner go, whether it is a business partner or a personal partner. Uranus is squaring Mars as well, so your change and independence at work is itching you to make a change in your partnership, whether it is business, it's personal, or it is customers that you need to leave behind or change your relationship with. But you'll do a productive, detached, good for all action during this time. It goes exact, the Mars Uranus square goes exact on 18th, when I think you'll act on it and do something about this current partnership issue. And then again on 26th of September, Mars, Uranus and South Node combine together and meet at the eclipse point. When they meet at the eclipse point where they were on 27th of July, you will mentally and finally let go of a partnership that's not serving you, or a way to be in a partnership that's not serving you. This is a T-square aspect. Mars is squaring Uranus, and Venus and Mars are squaring each other, and Venus is opposing Uranus. So Venus in your house, giving you harmony at home, is opposing with your need for change in your work sector. This is healthy friction. It could also be a little bit disruptive if you're on shifty grounds with your partner. This is make or break energy as well. It goes exact on 12th of September, but you can expect a friction come out of it, which can either be sexual energy, trying something different in the bedroom energy, or it could be breakup energy, I'm sorry to say. Venus and Mars also are in hard aspect with each other. We talked about it. It's sexual energy. It can be a little bit of friction. You're pulled towards changing something in the partnership versus staying in harmony with your relationships. Then Mars and Uranus are also at hard aspect. This is called a T-square. 3 planets at loggerheads with each other, creating excitement, creating something new, creating friction and love, creating excitement and love. But at the same time, it is a make or break aspect for your partnerships. That's why your partnership sector comes to a culmination on 18th of September, which is in middle of it all. Now, after all of this, you still have the focus on your financials going on, because Sun is there, Mercury is there. Then Sun and Mercury also meet together for the last time on 20th of September this month in your financial sector. This is your thinking and your physical act coming together. So between 19th to 21st, expect to be very busy in either your business deals or being very busy in earning money or making the financial matters happen for you. It's a very productive energy. Then on 21st of September, Mercury moves into Libra, and on 22nd of September, Sun moves into Libra as well. This is September equinox. Weather is changing. There's fall in northern hemisphere, spring in southern hemisphere. It's a very positive energy. It works sextiles you, so it works in positive energy with you. It adds vitality to you. It adds the oomph that you need in communication to make deals happen. It's time for diplomacy. It's harmony. It's charm. It's being socially busy. It's about making the right connections, learning something new, meeting the friends, talking about your ideas, day-to-day life, busy, phone calls ringing, non-stop, multitasking, doing paperwork, all very productive though, and done in a diplomatic manner. You'll be using your diplomatic side during this time. You'll be working in partnership and harmony with people. You'll be working on your self-made wealth during this time. You'll be learning and acquiring, sponging up new skills during this time. Your mind and Mercury is working in harmony to learn new things right now, acquire new skills, hone your communication skills during this time. You're handling your day-to-day life with finesse during this time, and this energy is available to you for next couple of weeks. But in the middle of it all, we always have a full moon and a new moon every month. So on 24th of September, you have the full moon in your fellow fire sign Aries, in your house of adventure. This is harvest moon. This is you going away and having your much needed adventure. You're moving forward, you're taking care of yourself, you're having an adventure for yourself. It could be a solo adventure, it could be just something that you need to do for yourself to take care of yourself and put your foot down. It could, if you're not physically able to travel, it could be just you fighting for your philosophy, you putting boldly your philosophy down and self-asserting yourself. This is claiming your place, being honest and bold. You are out to win this month. You're putting your moral code with confidence to your partners, and people have to accept it during this time, because you will try to balance it with diplomacy. There is an opposition. The moon is in Aries, which is a head first, let's be bold, let's be innovative, let's move forward and put up point of view. In an adventure house, and the opposition is from Sun in the day-to-day sector. Let's be diplomatic, let's work with people. These two energies you need to combine to make it happen in the right way. Mars is positively aspecting this full moon, so you'll have the enthusiasm, you'll have the courage, you'll have the backing from your partner to make your point. Saturn is though opposing it, so you need to make sure that your routines and health, you have taken care of that and you have put your work in it, and you're not standing on shifty grounds there when you're making your point. You've done your background work, you've done your work on both your health and work sector. And then the square is just about being disciplined. It's not going to hurt you, because you've already given your dues to Saturn. Then Saturn works positive for you once you've paid your dues. This is an excellent energy for publishing your viewpoint as well, and Saturn gives you the discipline to get to it. So if you need to finish a project, a writing project, just use this energy for it. So this was your reading for September. Let me know how you like this format, and I see if I stick to this one versus the detailed one. Thank you so much.